peeps, how are you all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I was supposed to come back to you on Sunday to do the budget with me for July. The day got away with me, so I wasn't able to get back here in time to do that. So I'm here today to do the July budget with me. So let's start, shall we? I've done it this way this time round. So I've got what I think we're going to do, what we actually do, and what was the variance, so I can see, you know, where changes need to be made. Okay, so I estimate that we are going to bring in £2,754.40 in income between me and my husband. I estimate that our bills and our expenses are going to come to £2,214.25. And I estimate that we're going to put £527.35 into savings, which represents 19.15% of our total income. I would like to see this 20%, that we're saving 20% of our income, but we'll work on that as the months go by. So if we do that starting from a zero balance in the bank, we'll have £12.80 left in our bank account after the month is over, provided we follow our budget. Provided. Big word that. Okay, so the mortgage is currently £335 is what I've budgeted. They've just put the interest rate up by another 0.5%, so that next month is going to go up yet again. I think we're all feeling the pain, us householders who own our own houses, or are paying for on a mortgage, should I say, because every month it just seems like this bill just keeps getting bigger and bigger every month. I remember not so long ago this mortgage bill was £181, so you can see how much it's gone up. We've owned our house for since 1999, so that's why our mortgage is so cheap. But yeah, it just keeps going up and up every month. So it's a bugbear, but we've got to bear it, I'm afraid. Our endowment policy is set at £49.70 a month. Our house insurance, we put that away in our year ahead fund at £15, so that's what we're going to try and do this month. Home improvements, we put £5 a month away, not a lot, but we're trying. Home emergency, which is basically the cover for our boiler and all that kind of thing, is £5. That's an insurance policy that we have and pay once a year, so that's £5 we're putting away for that. Our water rates is £41.35. I think that's quite a lot for just two people, but you know, that's what it is. Our utilities is £181.91. We are £400 in credit now with our utilities, yet the bill is still huge. You know, it's it's almost half my mortgage. You know, well, it's more than half my mortgage, should I say. So for me, that's too high and it needs to come down. So I might have a little bit of a chat with the utility company and say, look, what can we do about this? Because this is ridiculous. Gas, we buy bottled gas, obviously on top of this utility bill, because we've got Calagas units around the house that we use. So that's for keeping us warm in the winter. So at the moment we don't actually need any gas, thankfully, because a lot of people are buying them up at the moment for the barbecues. The bin man comes once every 4 weeks and empties our bin for £5. My phone's £9 a month and hubby's is £10. TV license is £13.37 I've budgeted, but I'm not sure if that's gone up a little bit. Council tax, I've budgeted £121. Gardener, I've got £25 for my regular gardener, but I've got a young lad who wants to come and do a bit of groundwork for me as well, so I've put £20 aside for him too. Groceries, we're looking at a 4-week month at £60 a week, so we put £240 for groceries. Okay, we don't plan to eat out, we don't plan any takeaways. Life insurance for Stuart is fixed at £28.86 a month. Pets, I'm putting £40 into the pets budget this month. That's for their food, but I also want to put a little bit away because I need to have Magic microchipped and spayed. She is a house cat, but as we're getting the camping bug, I would like to take her out more often with us So I'm training her on a harness and a lead, and I've also got a carry bag for her as well. So I would like her to join the fun like Kobe does. So that's why I'm putting £20 a month away, because having a spay, I think the word is expensive. So I'm aiming to get that done by October. So that's that. Pop that there a minute. Do that for me. Carrying on. Ooh. Dental. Hubby has got to go and have a filling after he had his dental appointment the other day. They said he needed a filling because he's got a little hole in his tooth. So I've put £50 to one side for dental this month. £5 as usual for opticians. £12.50 is for our cat vet plan. That covers things like fleaing and worming, that kind of regular stuff. Car insurance is £20.50 for me and £23.95 for hubby. Fuel is going to be £50 a month, over £50 a week over 4 weeks. That's £200. The usual £35 going in for MOTs and our tyres, and £25 is going into our year ahead fund for our caravan storage. Car tax for me £15.75, marked in yellow because when I get my disability car, it's something I won't have to pay on that anymore. So that's the saving I could save once I've got my disability car. I could change my current car over to disability status and save that £15.75 a month. However, I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get my disability car, and I don't think it's worth the hassle to go through that if it's only going to be like 3 months or whatever it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Money's money, savings is savings, but having to change it over then having to change it back again is a bit of a headache I could do without at the minute. Stu's car tax is only £2.62 for his Skoda Octavia, which is really cheap. The AA cover for us both is £25 a month that goes into our year ahead fund. Clothes and shoes will be putting £5 in our cash envelope. Personal care will be having £5 as well. Stu's gym will be having £22 and Stu will be having £60 allowance, which is £15 a week over 4 weeks, and as will I. £20 stationery, which is £5 a week, will be going into Polly. £5 will be going into our pamper envelope, £5 into our miscellaneous, £5 into our days out, £5 into our puppy tin, and £5 into our giving envelope. So that's all of our like sinking funds and daily funds. So we have £142 going into our personal loan, £30 going to HMRC for an overpayment years ago, and because the interest rate's gone up, the reserves part of our mortgage has gone up as well. So that's now gone up to £165 a month. So, you know, the mortgage does look cheap, but we've got this £165 to pay as well. So it is getting quite expensive now. So going downwards on our tech, we've got £5 to put into our new phone fund, tech fund. We've got nothing going into date night this month at all, mainly because we've got a free voucher to go out, so we'll be using that instead. Cinema is $14.99 a month for our O2 Unlimited, and Amazon Prime is $8.99. Our insurance is on our laptops. We've got, I don't know if you can see that actually, sorry. £4.79 on my laptop and £4.99 on my husband's laptop. And I also have an HP Ink subscription, which is £4.99, and a Microsoft subscription, which is £5.99, which I find invaluable because I print all of these sheets out from that. Norton Antivirus, I put £5 a month away to cover that when it's due, once a year. Nothing at the moment is going into emergency. So what happens usually is if I don't know if Hobby's going to get any overtime. If he does, half of his overtime will go into the emergency fund. Christmas, I'm putting £25 in, and Christmas food, I'm putting £20 in, and birthdays, I'm putting £20 in. Golden tickets, which is Stu's pay rises, add up to this much so far over the last 4 years. So I'll round that up to £200 and pop that into our, well, it won't go, it would normally go into our golden ticket envelope to save up for our holiday, but because we've already decided to go on a cruise, it's going in our travel wallet. So that'll be shared out between 4 categories in our travel wallet. Financial Freedom Fund is half of hubby's overtime, but at the moment we use that money to restock or refund, should I say, our emergency fund to £1,000. So until our emergency fund's at £1,000, nothing's going into our Financial Freedom Fund. At the end of the month, we'll put £15 into Pippa. She's saving up for our bedroom makeover. And we'll have £25 into our safety net. Hubby hasn't had his pay rise yet this year. We're expecting it to hit his wages October if he's going to get one. So that's something that we're waiting on with anticipation. Okay, and normally I put £150, which is my Save the Raise, into saving for my wheelchair. However, we've got such a surprise. My birthday's in September and I've always wanted to go in a safari tent, and I've been and booked it basically. I will have £150 saved up towards my birthday week. However, I've seen this safari tent. It's £149 for 3 days, 3 nights away, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, 3 nights away. So I went and booked it while it's you know, cheap. So I'll put that money back into my wheelchair as my birthday money comes through. So we're off to Devon to stay in a safari tent. And if you've ever seen the film We Bought a Zoo, which I absolutely love, we're going to the actual zoo. It was filmed in America, but the actual zoo is in England. It's Dartmoor Zoo. And I just cannot wait to go and visit it. And it's in Devon. So I am so made up that I'm going to be doing that for my birthday week. And I'll leave you some pictures here. And I'll include the link to the trailer for We Made a Zoo on YouTube. We Bought a Zoo, sorry, on YouTube. Trust me, it was made by 2011, Matt Damon and I've forgotten her name. Oh, somebody Johannesburg, isn't it? Sorry. But it's amazing. Go check out that film. You will be, I'll tell you what, tearjerker's not the word. It's got everything. It's got animals, it's got kids, it's got, oh my gosh, it's got everything that film has. I mean, Matt Damon, what a stunner he is, eh? And yeah, it's a tearjerker. So, and every time I've watched that film, I said, I'm going to go and visit that zoo. I'm going to go and visit that zoo. And every time I've been camping and saw somebody in a safari tent, I've said, I'm going in a safari tent one day. Well, that one day is getting too far away for me. So I said, you know what? I'm doing it this year for my birthday because life is short, time is short. Let's get doing it. So we've booked it. Thanks to my son who's helped me get that sorted out. The tickets to go and see the zoo are less than £20 each, so it's well worth it. And if you check out the website of Dartmoor Zoo, they're actually doing a sleepover on the 19th of August. I think that's £80 if you want to join in with that. I might, who gets to sleep over in a zoo? It's like, wow! Guided tour, campfire, the whole works. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna do the safari tent and visit the zoo for the day. But I am so ecstatically excited. So the money will go back into the wheelchair fund from this month. But as I say, at the moment, it's been diverted into paying for the safari tent that we're going to go and camp in. So we will be putting £85 in our Iona cruise, which is scheduled for May 2024, through our Roll It Up challenge. So watch us do that. £25, as I said, is going into the birthday envelope, which will be redirected into the wheelchair fund. And I'm also going to be starting Hyperjar. I've been seeing some of you guys doing Hyperjar. It looks amazing. My brother talked me into finally doing it and he helped me set it up. And I'm going to start a little wallet and do a few little savings jars. And I'm putting £30 in there to start us off with this Hyperjar thing, and hopefully I'll put £30 a month in Hyperjar, and we are saving for a 50th birthday cruise in Hyperjar, along with a couple of other things. So yeah, that's the plan. So that is our July 2023 budget that we've now completed, gone through with you, sorry. And I will be filling in the actuals as they come in, and I will be checking those variances to see where we can save even more money, if hopefully to get that up to 20%, because that's my target. I want that to be 20% of our income going into savings. So that's budget with me. I hope you enjoy the pictures, etc., of the safari tent and the zoo. And, you know, I'm just made up that I'm able to go. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to wish you guys an absolutely fantastic week. I will be back. Hubby gets paid on Wednesday, so I will most likely be back on Thursday with an update and let you know everything that's been going on, because we've got a lot going on at the moment. I can't keep up with it all. So until then, I'll say ciao for now.